Hi and welcome to Southern Inkerbell's Tuesday tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you about our background stamps. I think they're kind of overlooked because they're so big and people really just don't know what to do with them. I have obviously used this one a lot and am a big fan of this particular pattern. I'm showing you this today because it goes with my Mojo Monday sketch that I did, and I wanted to show you a little bit about the background stamps. As you noticed, the back of this has been loved on and loved on. There's a product that we sell that I think maybe a lot of people aren't really privy to. They don't really understand what it is. This is called Stays On All-Purpose Cleaner. And when you see a stamp like this that has just been loved and loved and loved and loved, some people just kind of feel like it loses its value. Well, if you use this stuff, it'll make it look fresh and new. So let me show you how to use it real quick. It's got a kind of a cloth kind of tip to it, and you just shake it, and I'm just going to kind of rub a little part here. I'm not going to do the whole thing. And then I'm just going to rub it, and rub it, and rub it, and rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. And especially with this nasty black, look how much is coming off. You're not going to be able to get it totally perfect, but it is something that you should try on some of your stamps if you feel like they're just getting too worn. And this is something really good to use after each camp. If you've used a stamp that is used black ink on a stamp, you can already see how much better that is. It'll take some work because I haven't done it on this stamp for a long time. But I just wanted to show you that product. Now I'm going to show you how to use our background stamp. All I'm going to do is, as you can see, it is the size of a card. So it's a full, it's almost a probably 4.5 by 5 3/4. It's large. So if you want to do a full background, just cut your size. And instead of this card, I did the embossing, and I'm not going to do the embossing today because I did that on a video last week, so I'm just going to show you how to do the color. But I'm going to use my cherry cobbler. Like a traditional stamp, you put your ink pad down and you would stamp like this. Well, for these stamps, it just doesn't make sense to do that. So you're going to want to lay your stamp down, and I'm just going to rub it all over. And then after my preliminary rub is just to kind of get it covered, and then I'm going to give it a good smush, 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 smush all over. The middle part tends to be the hardest place to get. I'll also show you another way to ink this up in a minute, but that's the first way. And then I'm just going to lay this paper right on top, just like so. And then I'm using my grid paper today, and I'm going to fold my grid paper over my stamp, and then I'm going to rub it. This way, when I rub my paper, I'm not going to get ink all over my fingers. And I don't like getting red ink on my fingers. So just, use some good pressure, and then you'll just unfold that. And then you'll just flip it. Oh wow, that turned out even better than I thought. Isn't that beautiful? So that is how you use our background stamp. So as you can see, you can get it red or black. Now I'm going to show you another tool that you may not know about, and it's called our brayer. And it looks kind of like a little paintbrush. A good thing to do with this is to ink up these large stamps that we have. So I'm just going to get this nice and inked up, and then I'm going to ink it like that. And you just go back and get more, and you ink it up. So one way to do a good inking job on our larger stamps, you might want to look into our medallion stamp, and that's a good stamp to use the brayer on. now that I've got that all inked up, let's try it again. I'm just going to use the other side of this. I'm going to lay it on top. I'm going to flip my grid paper over. Oop, that's not quite enough. Move that over. And I'm going to rub. So I don't know which one of those methods you would prefer, but I did want to show you about our brayer. And there are other things you can do with the brayer that maybe I can share with you at another time. But it's good on our background stamps. So there's that. So there's not a big difference. But that's all I wanted to show you today. We have several background stamps that are absolutely beautiful, and I recommend that you get one and try it for yourself. So thanks for watching Southern Inker Bells today, and thanks for letting me share my Mojo Monday. Have a great day. Bye.